that's how I got into music because he was collecting a lot of music and at the same time he was DJing at the tavern in Kasi. And also,
Wow.
so whenever I'll come out from school, I'll like when I go to school, I'll wear home warm clothes,
Yeah.
and then I'd put the uniform on top so that when I come out of school, I just take off the clothes and put it inside the school bag so I can go to his gig.
You're ready.
So I'll stay there the whole entire time. And so yeah.
So, considering that your dad was doing all of this, have you found that your family is supportive of your career and what you're doing? So, like, is your dad encouraging or?
Yeah. My dad was the one who was like super encouraging more than my mom. My mom just felt like this thing was not gonna go anywhere. Maybe it was because he saw it from her husband, the way she kind of felt like, no, he did this thing for too long and then he never really went super big. But yeah, when I started doing it, it was kind of like difficult between both of them because the other one is supporting, the other one is not supporting. So it was just a thing like that. But my dad was very supportive. He bought me my first computer and helped me out to like get microphones and stuff. So yeah.
Wow. So what does your mom say when she sees you now?
Oh, now she's very happy.
sold.
Now
like,
she's the one who's always like watching my stories and be the one to download my stories without telling me now and posting on her stories and say, look at my kid. kid. So yeah.
That must feel awesome. So do you have a big family or?
No. We don't have a big family. It's just me, my mom, my dad, my gran, and my brother.
Wow. So I grew up in South Africa, believe it or not. So I grew up in Kagiso, and I know that growing up in the township, there's such a nice blend of people. You know, you've got the pantsulas, you've got the bougie people, and you've got the coconuts. You know what I mean? So, and I can say that it can be split up into different genres of music. So you've got your hip-hop, R&B lovers, you've got the kwaito lovers, and you've also got the house lovers. So growing up in Tembisa, because I read somewhere that you grew up in Tembisa, how do you think that blend of, I guess, musical culture influenced you?
I mean, well, with how it is in Tembisa is like, especially like, my street is there's very all types of people, like it varies. So, like with me, like growing up, it was a little bit of touch of this because at some point I was a dancer and I was dancing bourgeois and then I met my other friend at school who was dancing panzola. I was into panzola, but also it was just like a whole different kinds of taste. And especially when my cousin moved right next to us because he was listening to more hip hop and R&B, and then that's where I think I got really like more introduced into like Lil Wayne. So then Lil Wayne is like the person that pushed me to like really, really do music. Because I was like, oh damn, this guy can rap. So it means I can rap too. So now I was there just writing lyrics. But the biggest problem we had, it was just beats, you know? So when my other cousin moved to the very same street that we stay in, it just made like a whole lot of sense because he was producing Kwaito for Anaconda and stuff. So I was like, okay, let me learn what you're doing. And then I saw what he was doing and then I was just copying from him but like making hip hop music. So that's how I got into like producing more, especially into hip hop music around that time.
Okay. So you know the track Sporo?
Yeah.
So are you rapping in that track?
No, I'm producing.
You're producing. Okay. Because I was just like, because I was listening to it, I'm like, you know, I'm like, is this Tyler? But have you put down your lyrics on a track? Like, is my research not good enough? Because I was digging.
I did, but I never put out any of the songs. Okay. There is a snippet on TikTok though, but then it's not art. So it's just like something I was like, okay, I'm just doing it so the other person can see that I actually can sing or rap, but like singing though. So yeah.
Yeah. You know what? There's something that you said in April, and I want to say it verbatim. You know, so I'm gonna bring it up, and I want to ask you about what you said in April. Where is it? So, in April you tweeted, "Everyone is asking about why I'm not doing hip hop. My thing is, people in the community of hip hop producers are treated like shit."
Yeah.
So, for people who don't know you personally and don't know what you meant, what do you mean? Because I think you were coming from a South African perspective, obviously.
Yeah.
And being South African, I actually know what you mean. But yeah, for the people who don't.
I mean, in terms of South Africa, as a hip hop producer, they only treat you nice like in the beginning when they're trying to get the beat from you. Once they get the beat from you, they don't call you for the music videos. They don't even put you as a feature of anything. They just take the beat from you, or it's either they pay you or they just get a contract to say you're gonna get your royalty money, and that's about it. You're not invited to anything. They don't mention you when they go into interviews or anything. You understand? So it was like when I met Pori and Ricky, they're the people that influenced me to like change that. I think I helped a lot of upcoming other producers and also the other producers that were also in the game when I actually became the first producer being featured on hip hop songs, you know. So that kind of like changed the whole entire thing. That now a lot of producers now they actually know that okay, we wanna be mentioned so that their brands also grow and also like they're able to just like be doing beats for other people.
Yeah.
So it was a thing like that. So for me, that was the like my tweet of like I won't do it again because of every time you have to keep fighting with the artist to say, yo, mention me, put me as a feature, you know, because like. I mean, without my beat, you wouldn't have this hit song that you have. So it was a thing of like that.
So having said that, from that, which type of producer, like which genre of music producer in South Africa and even the world do you feel like is more respected?
Oh, my piano. My piano is like the
Like,
best. Like, my piano is like the super best. It's like whoever is doing something on the song is featured on the song.
Yeah.
It's like whatever you do, if you come in to play a saxophone and leave, we're gonna put you there. Say, J Sax, you know?
Yeah.
That's you there. Whatever you do, Kolani guitars, you understand? It's like whatever you do on the song, we're gonna put your name on the song.